All right, you guys, I first did just the unboxing video of everything that I had gotten from Breaking the Mold YYC. So now I'm going to go through my whole order and actually test these out. So the first one, I'm gonna try to remember to give weights for all of these. Sorry, it switched from my grams. Okay, so we've got that on there, and hopefully this helps. I am very excited about these different molds. I'm not going to use any embeds in these only because I'm kind of like trying to test out the mold itself, and I'll probably just use these as like gifts for some people, but I figured I should do this sooner than later. That way, if there are any issues, I can be able to work through them or get back with them about any of the issues. Okay, so that one is 100 and let's say 42 grams. Oh my gosh, you guys. So it had like a slight mold issue. If you could see like right there and there, that that one was kind of funky, but this is super cool. I am going to so love Halloween next year. Okay, so I'm gonna put that one off to the side, and then we're gonna do the Evil Eye mold. So this is one that I was more concerned about because of kind of like the sides of it and everything. So, well, and I guess like the bottom, that just the way that the 3D printer had printed it. And I'm not that familiar with the 3D printed molds and the hybrid molds. I have used them, but you know, I don't really know what they should look like and qualities and things like that. So this is all learning. That one is 185 grams. I still think it's crazy that like they do all this with the other bath bombs on the tray. Okay, and so I can still feel kind of some resistance to that one. Still not coming out. Okay, so the little swirly doohickeys do let's see if I can get closer in here. So kind of what I was concerned about, like on the sides, that is most definitely a thing. Like the mold had some weird things here, and you can see the swirly pattern It's so hard. Oh, that is perfect. Okay, so you can see the swirly pattern in the mold, but I'm like, that's freaking cool. I think that is actually like super, super, super cool. I don't know whether it's supposed to be that way or not, but I am super impressed with that. But I would have a feeling that this is definitely a mold that needs to be redone, because I think, you know, all these little points here where it was like sticking up higher, that I don't think that's normal. So we will figure that out with them. But I absolutely love that. Like, and let me see. Yeah, so in the lighting, if you can kind of see how the bottom has more of that, there we go, texture in there. I think it looks cool on the actual mold itself, but it does transfer. So then the next one is going to be the piggy mold. This one is the regular, yeah, it says the regular pig. And I was hoping that I could use this for my mom's toilet bombs. However, it's not as big as I hoped that it would be. So, oh, that was lame. But we'll see. My mom needs piggy everything, but she does not want to take a bath in piggies, which I think is lame. So, oh yeah, I forgot. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so that one is 105 grams. That's kind of cool. The mold itself is 39 grams. Oh, that came out like, oh my God, he's so cute. Okay, so this is like the most perfect one yet. He is so freaking adorable. I really should order like the whole farmhouse set, and that could be like a collection of the bath bombs. Since I am, like, I guess still starting with this whole situation, you know, I think it's kind of hard to come up with themes and things like that, but I have really enjoyed all of the groups that I have been able to be a part of, because they're absolutely amazing. I have learned a lot, you know, and I never thought that I would be here. Oh, I didn't get the pre-weight, so, come on, there we go. Okay, so it's at 180 grams with the mold. Oh my God. That is super exciting as well. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay, so the mold is 36 itself. So whatever the heck 180 minus 36 is how much that one weighed. And then, oh my gosh, this one, I'm not even going in it. Well, I guess I should do the bite. Okay, I'll just keep going in order of my sheet. So the next is the bunny butt. This one is another one that, like, I was concerned about, like, what the heck this situation is in the middle of the tail. So let's see here how this one comes. Oh shoot. so that's 48, 45 grams. I bought some silicone molds for the cupcake things before I really understood like what all I needed and everything. And all that's gonna do, like, it's just basically gonna be a gigantic nightmare in trying to fill it. It would be super easy removal, but you would have to leave the molds on there and blah blah blah. So when I had seen a ridged one, that made me really happy because I wanted it to have that extra detail and texture. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna start. Yay! Okay. Oops. So the answer to this question, I am so loving this and I'm so glad I decided to do this. I mean, it's freaking perfect. I didn't tap it. I didn't do anything. I just wanted to test and just see. And he's so cute. So yes, the texture does come out on his little tail doohickey, but at the same time, like, it's really cool. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, like I did on the other one. And so I think it actually is cool how it has that extra texture. Okay, let's zoom back out. Oh, I'm so freaking excited. I loving this. Okay, this one is the Starfish mold. Oh, now this one has a crap ton of texture, so hopefully I'm going to be able to press all of this in here. I just came back from Florida that we did a Christmas, New Year's trip, like all of the things. And when I was out there shopping is when I got these ones, and I decided, oh, I guess I gotta do that one. That's crazy. So it'd be 66. So it is pretty tiny. Yeah, and we're not gonna be successful with that one. I think that was a crazy fluke. I think it was a crazy fluke that one did that. Oh my freaking gosh. Okay, this is another one. We are going to zoom in on him. Like, can you see all of that amazing texture? I love him so much. And if you did that with like a tie-dye batch, different colors, oh my God. Okay, so out of all of the things, I think that is kind of like the easiest situation. Or all of these are all the easiest things because like they're the hybrids. Now we're gonna get into confusing things for me. So this one, I'm assuming you would still have to try to pack this more in the bottom. And this one is the Moon and Stars mold. Oh, I didn't do the thingy with it either. And I really don't like a Saturn ring, but maybe I'll just leave it like that. I'll go ahead and do this thing. Tap off any extra. Oh, oh, this is going to be interesting. This barely fits underneath here. So the other ones might not fit in here. So this is like a homemade press situation that I had made. See if I can remember. And you can adjust the bottom of it so that you can press everything deeper, or press, you know, a larger mold. I'm trying to really remember how this whole situation is done. But I would have to like manually do that before I went into these. Okay, so I'm gonna drop that down. Oh my gosh. He is so very cute as well. I want to make sure that I have the name again correctly. So yeah, it is the Moon and Stars bath bomb mold. Oh, I can't. Okay, so the only thing I would say about this one would be that I think because the cutouts are like so straight up and down, that this is gonna be like, they're not gonna be super crisp and clean. But let me go get one of my other round molds. So I think no matter what, this is gonna like flatten out, but I'm gonna try to transfer him into something else to hold him flat. Because once I get it, I didn't think about that stuff. But I am happy with that one as well. Okay, let's do a smaller one since I know I can fit this guy in there. So this one is the nuclear, the mini nuclear bath bomb hand mold. And let me see, because I would really like to not have to, I want it to be like flat, I guess. Oh, I didn't do the weight of that one. Dang it. I guess let me do this whole, well, so I guess this is gonna have to be done that way too. I'm going to kind of like pre-do that situation and then squish them. Oh, this guy fits. This is so easy to use. I don't even know I have to smush that far. So one thing I would bring up is like, if you see the mold kind of like the centerpiece sits up a little bit higher. So I don't see why I would ever have to have a I guess did I use this spoon for that the first time? I did. So maybe I could get a smaller one of my scrapers to help take this off. This one is a Pampered Chef scraper, just to make that really crisp. Anyway, I don't think in order to use the press like this, I don't think you would have to have anything smaller. I think that it is going to work just fine no matter what molds that I end up getting. So I don't remember which one was which. So, ooh, that is cool. So I did smack him a little bit when I took him off. I think I want to put this just there for security, just in case. Okay, this one is not wanting to come. Okay, so that one did stick just a little bit in here. I might do that one again just to see if that is a fluke situation. So here is what he looks like. And then let me put him all back together. And the weight of that one is, the mold is 72. So you're gonna have to go back. I don't remember what it was with just the mixture, but I'm gonna leave him sit in that cup and dry. And then I'm gonna do it one more time. So I guess, yeah, what did we say? 72. And I'm gonna try to pack the bottom a little bit better to see if maybe that's why it's stuck, or if it would stick again. So after I filled it just loosely to the top, then I drilled out the little hole in there to help make this guy stick in here better. I am definitely like a stickler of wanting to be very consistent, and I think that it's gonna be hard for me trying to deal with this whole weights situation. I'm gonna do this off to the side just because I feel like the possibility of the other roly guys on there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he came out perfect. So it has nothing to do with the mold. He is perfect. And let's see. Oh, and that one too. Like, I am going to love this guy. And I don't really think you could have it in bed in the bottom of that one. There'd be very, very little room. So my hope is I'm gonna put some salt in these guys and maybe do like a rock salt thing. So we're gonna see how that goes. This is the larger one. So I could do the, what is it called? Nuclear Bath Bomb hand mold 3-inch large core with sleeve. So, maybe that did, you know, it did make a difference for me to press that initial little bit in there. So that it didn't have that stuff at the bottom. And then hollow him out. and press him down in. Now, I don't think, yeah, but I might, woohoo, that's cool. I like it when things work out that way. Oh, it already came off. Ah. Well, maybe, I guess, let me do it again. Definitely came off like super quick and super easy. But I think I'm gonna add a little bit more to him because the top part was kind of funky and I don't know if that has, I don't know. Again, don't mind me, I'm new here. I might have just screwed up that whole entire situation. So, we shall see. Okay, so I did not mess with the top part of that this time. This one is definitely kind of lopsided. So I'm pretty sure like that's a me thing. And this definitely has like a very gigantic Saturn ring. Let me weigh this one. Yeah, 371. Ooh, but that is a perfect bottom. He's got a very nice bottom. Oh, and that, okay. So I'm gonna leave him as is, but I'm gonna like definitely say, so this is a me thing for sure. I think that the mold is absolutely perfect. And you know what, maybe I am going to leave him in the bottom part of this mold because I don't have any of the round cuppy thingies for, I don't have any aluminum things for that one. So let's put it away. And then the last one is the hearts one. So let's remember to do this part. It's 101 without. And I'm going to press this all the way around. So the only one that I ordered but did not get was the, oh, I don't know, how is this gonna work? Oh, I don't remember from the video. Did she, maybe she did like piled it higher and then smooshed it? I think she did. Because how else would you do this? So it does have a little like liner uppy space. Oh, there's like you'd have to pile this even higher. I don't know. Huh. Well, that's odd. Because then you can't pack it anymore than you can pack it. So let me definitely make sure I pack this one firmer because I don't really see any point in smushing it with the press. And I'm going to put a little bit in the bottom of the mold. And I don't like this one, honestly, really doesn't need to be lined up because there's nothing about it that would make it be that way. But I am super confused this does not come out, I am going to go back and watch that again, because it is not coming out. So I'm going to put that on and then do some more tappy tappy. And I think this is going to also be one that gets left in this bottom mold. Okay, so he is super cute and everything was printed out correctly. I'm going to assume that that's exactly how that was supposed to be done. Maybe, I guess because it's flat. So maybe I could leave him like so and like knock off any little bottom doohickeys. Okay, so overall, I am going to say that I am super proud of that, and I think that only one, that evil eye that I was concerned about is what I will contact her on. But hopefully this helped you guys. If you have any questions, please reach out to me and I will try to get you to the right places. And have a great evening.